Well, there you are. How nice of you to keep your promise from last week. And since you know how to keep your promise, well, I got an extra special treat for you here. Here tonight, I'm going to show you a double feature, both episodes starring Steven Weber. We'll open tonight with one of my all-time favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt. It's one we've shown you here before, but not quite like this. Morning Mess. And stick around later as we make a double-layered brownie cake and watch, they got a hell of a band.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
You are a bold and courageous person, afraid of nothing.
And welcome. It's nice to know that you've made yourself comfortable. Those ropes aren't too tight, are they? You will be joining us. After all, we have a wonderful meal planned. Starting with some raw sausage that we are going to be grounding up and then sprinkling across our personalized pan pizzas. And stick around later as we go for that double-layered brownie. Now, tonight's feature, again, does star Mr. Steven Weber. Most of you will find him very familiar if you watched 1997's The Shining miniseries. For the rest of you, he's also been on things such as Crime Story. He's been on things as Hamburger Hill. And he's also, of all things, been on our next feature. In fact, our next feature stars him as well. And that is, they've got a hell of a man. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. You gotta keep your head. And he co-stars next to a woman we all might recognize, but how many of you will probably know her name is yet to be seen. Miss Rita Wilson, who, in fact, actually what I know her from is The Story of Us with Michelle Pfeiffer and Bruce Willis. Very terrible movie. Rob Reiner should just go away. And that's about all I got to say about Rob Reiner. When your biggest claim to fame is Stand By Me by Stephen King, yeah, go away. But, Story of Us, she was also in 1989's Teen Witch, and, again, starred in the 1998 remake of Psycho. And, before I give away too much here, while I crush this up and get this ready to go, why don't you listen to a word from
There you are. You're just in time. I'm trying out a few recipes for my new Betty Croker cookbook. I hope you like shish kebab. Damn, it isn't ready yet. Bob's still moving. Tonight's fowl feast will begin with mashed potatoes, then move on to some shrieking duck, and finish with a nice kielbasa. I call this tasty tidbit Morning Mess.
Some fresh bed sheets. Evening edition.
Shit, look at that.
Oh, fuck the hooch, man. I'm taking you to a hospital.
I ain't fucking hospital. I got too many good rounds left in me yet.
Fucking dancer. You're going down for the count. I'm going for hell.
Boba? That you, man? Who's out there? Listen here, I'm a former middleweight. Fucking battle.
Dancer.
Dancer! 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 Okay, I got you! I got you!
What is going on down there? I'm calling the police! What's wrong?
You gotta leave now.
I thought we were gonna spend the day together.
Well, that was Jack Danners talking. Dale Sweeney's telling you to cop a broom. Oh, shit.
You think you can just chew women up at night and spit them out in the morning?
Baby, in my line of work, you don't have time for long meals.
Take your paws off of me. You make me sick. You motherfucker! Fuck you! You should be living in a mobile home because you have no class, you idiot!
None of the problems which plague our society can be fully overcome without the cooperation of private enterprise. I and 6 of my fellow citizens are here today, not simply because we believe that statement, but also because we share a common past. We were all once homeless, and are homeless no longer. We feel it is time to repay our city for providing us with the opportunity to help ourselves. Therefore, we have banded together to form the Grateful Homeless Outcasts and Unwanteds Layaway Society. The Grateful Homeless Society, for short.
You're late again. I guess the great Dale Sweeney really has lost his touch.
I could lose my eyesight and still run circles around you,
You forget
Klinsky.
who broke the insurance scandal last month? Friends are starting to call me
Friends? I didn't know your friends could read.
Hey, it's Sweeney. It's ears and numbered. And I'm on your ass.
Stay on your own ass for a while, Putz.
Hey. So after a lifetime of pain, there will be an eternity of dignity. Now, in keeping with my usual demure nature, I will defer all questions to our society's spokesperson, Ms. Jess Gilchrist.
Excuse me, Miss Gilchrist?
Thank you, Mr. Cooper.
Shouldn't you be spending money above the ground instead of underneath it?
We don't think so.
And why throw money at the dead when you can use it to help the homeless who are living?
That's a good point.
The Grateful Homeless Society feels that there are many existing organizations that currently provide aid to the living. Beacons in the Night, as Mr. Copard liked to...
It's safe to say that there aren't enough of these beacons to keep you from opening up this place.
That is your interpretation of the situation. Yes.
How many members does the society have, anyway?
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Freddy's back.
That was great. If you've seen 1 and 2, you have to see number 3. Totally bizarre. A total nightmare. It was better than all of them combined.
Freddy's a nut. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Presenting Lipton Long Grain and Wild Rice with mushrooms and herbs simmered inside. Lipton Long Grain and Wild Rice with that delicately seasoned taste.
More and more men are keeping their bodies in shape. Their faces, too. Shaving's rough on your face. So every day, after every shave, splash on Skin Bracer. Skin Bracer cools, soothes, tightens pores.
That's the tingle. Smells great, too.
But Skin Bracer's not cologne. It's skin care you need. That's why more men are saying...
Thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer takes care of men who take care of their skin. Skin Bracer Aftershave.
By men. Some things you just gotta do right the first time. At Firestone, we believe that fixing your car is something we've got to do right the first time. Our Master Care mechanics use some of the most advanced training and technology in the business. So Firestone tune-ups are right the first time. Firestone brake jobs are right the first time. Firestone wheel alignments are right the first time. And our warranty backs our service. Firestone, right the first time.
Welcome back. Now, interesting fact about this is it was originally released July 7th, 1991. You know, I remember watching this the night it aired. And what a Saturday that was. July 7th, 1991, I spent half of the day in the hospital because I was playing with fireworks and I let one blow off in my fucking hand. That was a lot of fun. I recommend it. But I digress. Our sausage is just about done. And when we come back on our next break, I'm going to show you how to put together your pizza. And then we're going to slide that in the oven for a good 20 minutes. So we'll see you after this. You know what? Before I let you go, something I have to point out is Steven Weber is such a talented and underrated actor. This guy should have had way more publicity than Brad fucking Pitt or Tom Cruise. He's more versatile, a hell of a lot better looking, hell of a lot better fucking personality. The only thing I will say, dude, grow your hair back, man. Like, if you watch this, ever, you've got to grow your hair back, because, you know, everybody wants their fucking short hair, and yet everybody wants to knock the 50s. Fuck that. Grow it fucking wild, man. Anyway, see you after this.
I only wish that you could be the first recipient of the Grateful Homeless Society's generosity.
They cut my electricity. My alarm did not go off.
Well, maybe you should buy an alcohol-powered generator. That way you could urinate into it every morning and have enough electricity for the whole day.
It's hilarious. Give me a break, Tillman.
No, break isn't exactly the term, Mr. Sweeney. Try severance.
Severance?
Yes. I'm not going to play this crap game with you anymore. Will Sweeney show up, or is he too busy getting his oil changed?
Please, don't do this to me now, please.
All right. How about 5 seconds from now?
Elaine, I mean, come on.
Time's up. You're fired.
Okay, fine. There's no skin off my nose. I'll just go hit up the Herald.
Great. You want a recommendation? I mean, it's a great chance to cripple the competition.
Nice place you got here. Makes the street look like the fucking White House.
Look, man, I got nothing to give you, man.
You got fingers, you got a hand. What's the matter? Don't you recognize the homeless killer?
Shit.
I need you to use those fingers and those hands of yours to do a little ink slinging for me. I need you to write an article.
What about?
I ain't no killer. The only thing I am is hard up.
If you're not the killer, then who is?
If I told you what's going on, you'd think I had a kink in my slinky. Tomorrow, they're having their first planting at the Grateful Homeless Cemetery.
Cemetery?
Go there. Hang out till sunset. You'll see. Do it and I'll spill the rest like a fucking floodgate. I'll even throw in a few names.
Names?
Yeah. City officials with their mitts in the Grateful Homeless. Meet me tomorrow night, 25th and Tivoli.
Wait a minute. Why me?
Because you look hungrier than I do.
Time to keep and a time to cast away. Time to rend and a time to sow. Time to keep silence and a time to speak. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Sometimes he forgets that first part.
That's a pretty jaded view of life.
Well, maybe coming from you. I mean, the Lord giveth you plenty.
You've taken quite an interest in this place.
I'm just following up a story, looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Well, there's nothing here but the dead. Why not let them rest in peace?
And dignity.
That, too.
Hey, look, I hope I didn't rattle you too much the other day.
It takes a lot more than that to rattle me.
Oh, well, I would give anything to find out just what that could be.
Well, stick around. You're working up to it.
I was kind of hoping to buy you lunch.
Now, why would I want to have lunch with you?
Because I'm far more interesting than whatever Gumby you might be seeing right now. And you also might be interested to see the story that I'm writing on that little society of yours. What do you say? Huh? Love telling stories.
You know, I was thinking more along the lines of a nice, quiet restaurant.
Oh, well, this is quiet, and you don't have to leave a tip.
At least not money. So, I thought you were going to tell me a story.
Well, actually, I thought it would be better if we waited until we finished eating.
Why is that?
I lied. It's just a routine notice. Needed the company. You're not going to storm out of here?
You've already killed my afternoon. Besides, it never hurts to improve press relations.
You know, the Grateful Homeless Society is very fortunate to have you for its spokesperson.
Uh-oh. Are we working up to a compliment?
No, it's just that most spokespersons don't have a sense of humor, nor do they look like you.
Now I am rattled.
Sure you don't want to bite?
I don't eat meat.
Oh, God, you're not one of those, are you?
Not exactly.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. So much flavor in a sugarless gum. It's a feeling carefree.
Carefree bubblegum has so much flavor. There's no other gum for me.
You get a great feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got great flavor. And now, test proved chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
They were mighty hungry when they got home that night. No ordinary meal would do them right. She needed something hearty. Beef noodle hearty. She got the heartiest hamburger helper she could. Rib stick and beef noodle always tasted real good, and it was hearty. Beef noodle hearty. Had oodles and noodles and a beefy sauce too. Her 2 guys loved it, and her daughter did too, 'cause it was hearty. Beef noodle. Beef noodle hearty. Hamburger helper. Hearty beef noodle.
Makes a great meal.
It handles like a dream, has a spacious interior, and it's waiting for you to fill it up again and again. Free. That's what happens when you win the Del Monte Super-Powered Shopping Spree Sweepstakes with free groceries by the cartful and Del Monte values at every turn. The Super-Powered Shopping Spree. Race to your participating grocer for details. Now. Del Monte. We grow savings by the storeful.
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
So my wife says, honey, I've got to go shopping. You'll have to feed the boys. Good thing we had some Chef Boyardee. It's 95% fat-free and no preservatives. So I say, Jack, you have got this together. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
The Time Machine is here. A revolutionary new allergy-tested skincare system built around an anti-aging cream that actually works to reduce years of lines and wrinkles. So different that it's known by its laboratory code, FD29.
Scream if you can.
He's doing it again.
Sleep if you dare. Freddy is back with a brand new nightmare. On a rush. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3, Dream Warriors, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
So, you're back. Well, I guess that means that you're ready to make this pizza. Well, I hope you're excited.
Because I always get excited when I get to play with meat.
And this meat is definitely cooked, while the rest of this meat is, you know, truth is, I'm not really sure how the hell they make pepperoni. I don't care, it tastes pretty fucking good. We got some ground sausage, got some bacon bits, and, you know, a lot of people like different kinds of cheese, and I thought with these pizzas, we go with some Parmesan. And to top it off, we've got some Parmesan when it's cooked. So double Parmesan here, only on the Griller Kitchen. Ah, the sounds of the night city. Aren't they beautiful? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a can of Pam. Or any kind of cooking spray, really. You can use the Cornola, whatever. And I like the original. Sorry, I like things original. I'm just gonna spray it like that. Only on our pan. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ready-made pizza crusts. And unfortunately, we're gonna only be able to cook these one at a time. So this is gonna be fun. But what we're gonna do is, before we add any toppings here, we're gonna oil this sucker up. And a lot of people like to use a lot of different oils. We're actually gonna use the movie theater popcorn oil, butter flavored. Now we want to be easy with it, and being oil, this stuff is definitely a mess waiting to happen. So we're gonna put it in a spoon like that, and we're just gonna smooth it across all the way, just like this. Now if you want to come on up here, I will show you. And there you go. Now what we're going to do, I've been saving my jars for my jalapenos and my what the fuck are they called? My olives, shit like that. And I made up my own pizza sauce. Now if you guys are interested in me showing you how to make my pizza sauce, let me know down in the comments. And you know, maybe we can work it in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fill up the ladle, and I'm just going to real evenly spread it on here, just like that. Put the leftover back. Just like that. That's a little messy, but no. That's okay. Nobody's going to know. So about half of a ladle if you're doing a mini one. Now what we're going to do, this is the fun part. We're going to start with just a light layer of shredded Parmesan. Gotta get the goddamn bag open. There you go. Get all those loose pieces that flew off. You make sure you get them up in there. And trust me, you'll thank me for that later. These melted cheese is never fun to clean. A little more right here on the edges. A little more on this edge. I want to get a pretty decent coverage, you know? There, I think that's about good. Wolfgang Puck, I am not. But I think I hold my own pretty well here in the kitchen. Now our next step. We're going to take, and if you remember, we were just cooking this up. We're going to take our sausage. And I'm going to look for a couple decent sized chunks. So about like that. And it's all about placement, especially when you got the bigger chunks on something small like this. Thick or too big, you can always feel free to break them down like you see me doing with what I'm doing now. Okay, I say that's pretty good. Wash the jar off, don't want to make a mess. Now we're going to take some bacon bits, we're just going to sprinkle them right across. Next, we're going to take a couple pieces of pepperoni, which I thought it was open. What the fuck? And the placement with your pepperoni is always fun, especially when you learn that you can create faces. And if you really want to get cute, have some fun, okay, I really should be using a cutting board here. There we go. Give him some fangs. And chop up some pieces right in here like that. Now he's got some fangs and a mouth. And there you go. Now, we're going to finish off this beauty with probably the best part and the most controversial. I'm going to take and we're going to add some pineapple. And honestly, even when you get them from the restaurants, you know, you get these chunks of pineapple on there and it's good, but the shit always falls off. It's in your lap, it's a pain. Well, I found a way around that, I think. I went and I bought jalapeno. I bought a pineapple earlier, and what I did was I chopped up, cut it up real good, and then I threw it in a blender, and I just blended the fuck out of it. So now we're going to do some shredded pineapple, lightly in and around. Fuck it. Just like that. And there you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pop this in the oven at 400 and I'm going to bake it for about 20 minutes. Now, for you guys, that'll just be on our next break. So I'll see you right then. What a fucking mess. Yes.
You look good enough to eat.
I've never met anybody like you, boy. You wear me out.
Do you really want to see me again?
Oh, yes, I really would like that. You know, I'm not the type of guy who believes in love at first sight, but I think I'm about to convert. You're the type of girl that I could spend a lifetime with. Hey, let me ask you something. Off the record. What do you think about the Grateful Homeless Society?
Okay. Off the record.
Wait.
Is this your own private press conference? Is that what this is?
Okay, just go easy with that, will you?
I've just declared a news blackout.
Well, look, you know, I'm only doing my job.
You don't want to see me do mine. So, I'm the kind of girl that you could spend a lifetime with.
All right, just pumping you for information. What the hell? Where that came from? Jesus Christ.
Roebuck!
Did you go? Did you see?
All I saw was graves. Who the hell did this to you?
You fucking dickhead. You didn't stay long enough.
You're gonna tell me your story. Huh? You're gonna tell me what you know. Names! You were gonna give me names! I need that fucking story, you fucking bum! Don't die on me! Don't fucking die! Oh, come on, you son of a bitch!
Fucking bum.
I need help.
Help? Mr. Sweeney, you need burial.
I need an assignment, Tillman.
You must be joking. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to come in and clean up the mess you made just walking in here.
You want to see me, Chief?
Wait a minute, wait. You gave my job to this lowlife?
Yeah. I thought it was about time I had a writer doing it. I want you to head out to the Grateful Homeless Cemetery. They're burying that homeless killer there.
Today?
That's right. You better hurry if you want to spot. Now look, I don't want to have to call security. What am I saying? I'd love to call security. Norma, get security up here. Never mind, Norma. Just call a janitor.
And so we commit this soul to eternity.
Son of a bitch.
Play the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Now I'm playing with power! Hey! You forgot the Power Glove!
There's a legend round here. A killer buried, but not dead. Few have seen him and lived. Some have even tried to stop him. No one can. They say he died as a boy.
You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
Some have even tried to stop him. No one can.
I want you to concentrate. Think about your feelings and just focus them in on the matchbook. Maybe we can get it to move. Concentrate. Concentrate!
What's happening to me?
Goes the neighborhood.
Friday, May 13th. There is no place to hide. He will always find you.
What's this? It's a Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead.
I watched him for 15 years, sitting in a room, staring at a wall, not seeing the wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night, inhumanly patient, waiting for some secret, silent alarm to trigger him off. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
I shot him 6 times! I shot him in the heart! The man, he's not human!
Atari 2600.
Now with its new exciting games at a new low price.
My, what a dangerous game we play. Those digging for bones in a graveyard? Well, bit of advice. You might be surprised at what you find and what you might dig up. And speaking of digging things up, come here. That's right, nice and close. This is our personal pan pizza before the conclusion of Morning Mess. There you go. See, I like to be close to my audience. That way, when I show you the food, well, you can almost taste it. You know, speaking of taste and all this meat, you know, I just can't postpone any longer. And I can't help but wonder what old boy is gonna dig up here in the graveyard. We'll see you right here at the conclusion. What a mess. At which point I think I'm gonna have to dig into this because I gotta get, you know what? Fuck that. Shit, I lost my fucking... I lost my fucking pizza cutter. I found my fucking pizza cutter. Now, let's see, which do I dig up? Which is the one that gets massacred? I say we go for the face.
No, that's not the face.
Nope. Yeah,
that one.
That's the face.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Okay. Now, let's say we give these a taste, huh? Bon appetit. Not bad. Not bad. I think you guys are gonna like this. You should try this right there at home. See you after this.
It was right.
Good evening, Mr. Sweeney.
Nice of you to drop by for dinner.
Who the hell are you people?
Well, that depends. Until recently, we were known as the infamous homeless killer. But now you may refer to us as the Grateful Homeless Outcasts and Unwanted's Layaway Society. Ghouls? It's been so long since we've had fresh meat. Mind me, sweetie. I just stopped in for a scoop. I'm not really hungry. I'll just pick.
Jen! I know. I said I don't eat meat. I lied.
Help me! Help me!
If you don't mind, I think I'll just help myself. I knew you'd be good enough to eat.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Freddy's back for more.
That was great. If you've seen 1 and 2, you have to see number 3. Totally bizarre. A total nightmare. It was better than all of them combined. Freddy's a nut.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Play the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Now I'm playing with power! Hey! You forgot the Power Glove!
Our greatest fears are all around us. Hiding in nightmares. Shrouded in evil. Waiting to be unleashed.
You shine on, boy.
Shine on?
The Bible calls it having vision. I can feel it coming off you like heat.
From Stephen King, the creator of It, The Tommyknockers, and The Stand, comes a completely new vision of terror.
Annie.
Seize your destiny, Mr. Torrance.
Jack. Coming, sweetheart.
Are you gonna hurt me, Daddy?
Come down here and take your medicine!
Oh my God.
You're never taking my son!
This spring, go to hell and pray you get out alive. Rebecca De Mornay, Steven Weber.
Daddy's mad at Mommy!
Stephen King's The Shining.
Damn, that does smell good. Ah! Speaking of smelling good, I was hoping you would stick around and join us. You see, you're just in time. That, my friends, was 1991, Season 3, Episode 10 of Tales from the Crypt. And Up next, right now, a word from the Crypt Keeper, followed by the final episode in the short-lived 2006 Nightmares and Dreamscapes series, which aired on TNT. We'll see you right after this.
Pretty tasteless, wouldn't you say? I guess in the end, Mr. Sweeney learned not to go digging into other people's business. Although you'll be happy to hear he's found himself a new career as a ghostwriter. So, still hungry for dessert? I hope you like cannibal soup. It's good.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. So much flavor in a sugarless gum. It's a feeling carefree.
Carefree bubblegum has so much flavor. There's no other gum for me.
You get a great feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got great flavor. And now, tests prove chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
They were mighty hungry when they got home that night. No ordinary meal would do them right. She needed something hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
She got the heartiest hamburger helper she could. Ribstick and beef noodle always tasted real good, and it was hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
Had oodles and noodles and a beefy sauce too. Her 2 guys loved it, and her daughter did too, 'cause it was hearty.
Beef noodle. Beef noodle hearty.
Hamburger helper
Hearty beef noodle.
makes a great meal.
It handles like a dream, has a spacious interior, and it's waiting for you to fill it up again and again. Free. That's what happens when you win the Del Monte Super-Powered Shopping Spree Sweepstakes with free groceries by the cartful and Del Monte values at every turn. The Super-Powered Shopping Spree. Race to your participating grocer for details. Now. Del Monte. We grow savings by the storeful.
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
So my wife says, honey, I've got to go shopping. You'll have to feed the boys. Good thing we had some Chef Boyardee. It's 95% fat-free and no preservatives. So I say, Jack, you have got this together. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
The Time Machine is here. A revolutionary new allergy-tested skincare system built around an anti-aging cream that actually works to reduce years of lines and wrinkles. So different that it's known by its laboratory code, FD29. Scream if you can.
He's doing it again.
Sleep if you dare. Freddy is back with a brand new nightmare. What a rush. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3, Dream Warriors, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
All right! Are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to feel that rhythm inside your soul? Well, my friends, welcome to Killer Kitchen, and this is Rock and Roll Heaven. You know, one thing I gotta tell you guys right now before we get started, you're in for one hell of a show, and we got one hell of a band, and you gotta stick around for this. So, when we come back, we got our eggs ready, We got our bowl out, we got our cake mix, and we got the right shit to doctor this up just the right fucking way. So now, why don't you stick around for just one more second while I explain to you some details right here on the Rock and Roll Killer Kitchen. You see, this title originally came and drew inspiration from O'Day and his song just happens to be Rock and Roll Heaven. And you know they've got a hell of a band in Rock and Roll Heaven. We'll see you right here on the next break. Oh yeah. Hey, I think it's a pretty good time to light myself up a bowl.
Where's my greatest hits of the 60s? Just listened to it last week.
Did you leave it at home?
Oh. Sorry.
Too much lipstick?
Yeah, good girl, Sally. Good girl.
Oh, so much for our pristine wilderness experience.
Yeah, well, I told you, this is an adventure, which basically is a vacation with meat on it.
I want you to have your meat, darling. I really do. I was just hoping for some room service and a good wine.
What does it mean, a skinny little white boy singers you like so much?
I married one, didn't I?
Yeah, but I don't sing that new crap in the shower, do I? Huh? Dad always said that great music died.
The day they dreamed up disco.
That's right. Yeah, I could lick that off.
And keep both eyes on the road? I don't think so.
Just a little achy from last night. You know what I mean? Piney woods, star skies. It's just the right time to make a baby, I think.
Yeah. We both keep singing that song, huh? Here we are.
Bacon, eggs, homemade biscuits. Can eat this way every morning for the rest of my life.
Until the day you die next year.
This is it. This is the real Oregon, baby. Oh, yeah. The rumors are true. I could get transferred to Jersey. At least we'll have this trip, huh? Oh!
So glad we got a taste of the wildlife.
Hey, you know, we could take a shortcut to Toketee Falls.
Clark.
Yeah, you take 58, a few miles east, and you go south on this county road. Huh?
Oh, that looks pretty empty. I think the word is wilderness, as in no gas stations, no restrooms, no motels with soft beds.
No, we'll find one. We'll find one. Here, you just cut across this highway here. Can't be much further to Toketee. See? Hey? It's all about the roads with no numbers, man. Blaze a trail, feel the land.
Yeah, like we're pioneer stock. You're a computer programmer, Clark.
It's what I do, honey. It's not what I am.
Sorry, you come from a long line of hunter-gatherers.
Broken for you, for many. Oh, we're talking mass culture. Sugar muffin.
Kidding me. What?
Clark, I gave up teaching summer school for this. Please tell me we're not lost.
Not lost, just in mid-process. I've never seen a road marked like that.
Where are the phone lines?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, how long is a while?
I don't know, 10, 20 miles?
You want my advice?
No, but I suppose I'll get it anyway. I really can't stand it when you roll your eyes like that.
Roll my eyes like what?
Like I'm some old dog farted under the dinner table. Go on, it's your nickel. Tell me what you're thinking.
Let's go back while there's still time.
Yeah, sure. Now all you need is a sign that says repent. See, that's the problem with these teachers. You're always tied to your lesson plan. That's it. It's got to be the right fork. That's south. Yeah, I can smell Tocatee Falls from here. That's the ranch road. Must be.
A ranch road with a striped line.
Well, you'd be surprised how well off some of these ranches are. There's money in the land, as my dad always said.
Baby, let's go back and find a nice hot tub and a cold mojito. Reverse is right there, baby.
No, honey, wrong. Reverse is just another word for going backwards, okay? Besides, it's not like the yellow line is gonna run out. Okay. Doesn't matter. It'll always be a county road. We'll just keep heading south-southeast. Just don't say anything, okay? We're not lost. We're not lost. The road will open up again over the next hill, probably. We're not lost.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. So much flavor in a sugarless gum. It's a feeling carefree.
Carefree bubblegum has so much flavor. There's no other gum for me.
You get a great feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got great flavor. And now, test proof chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
They were mighty hungry when they got home that night. No ordinary meal would do them right. She needed something hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
She got the heartiest hamburger helper she could. Rib stick and beef noodle always tasted real good, and it was hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
Had oodles and noodles and a beefy sauce too. Her two guys loved it, and her daughter did too, 'cause it was hearty.
Beef noodle. Beef noodle hearty.
Hamburger helper
Hearty beef noodle.
makes a great meal.
It handles like a dream, has a spacious interior, and it's waiting for you to fill it up again and again. Free. That's what happens when you win the Del Monte Super-Powered Shopping Spree Sweepstakes with free groceries by the cartful and Del Monte values at every turn. The Super-Powered Shopping Spree. Race to your participating grocer for details now. Del Monte. We grow savings by the storeful.
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
So my wife says, honey, I've got to go shopping. You'll have to feed the boys. Good thing we had some Chef Boyardee. It's 95% fat-free and no preservatives. So I say, Jack, you have got this together. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
The Time Machine is here. A revolutionary new allergy-tested skincare system built around an anti-aging cream that actually works to reduce years of lines and wrinkles. So different that it's known by its laboratory code, FD29.
Scream if you can.
He's doing it again.
Sleep if you dare. Freddy is back with a brand new nightmare. On a rush. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
All right. Yeah. Looks like Clark got that little birdie he's with lost up in the woods. That can be a dangerous thing, but it can also be a fun venture. Just depends on your point of view. Of course, that cute little birdie there, well, her real name is Kim Delaney. And she's been in such films as Serial Killer in 1995, 1991's Body Parts, and she even starred in 1995's Project Metal Beast. She is one hell of a actress and has one hell of a tight ass, as that young man there can tell you. Boy, would I like to have had that part when I was younger. Now, I guess it's time to get a little serious, huh? So, here's where we're going to start. We're going to take this cake mix. Sorry, I can't do the whole rock and roll thing the whole time, man. My voice is rasping out on me here. But it was fun for a minute. Now, let's get serious. We're going to take this box of fucking fudge brownie mix. We're going to doctor it up a little bit. And we're going to mix it up. And we're going to make ourselves a double layer brownie cake. What's a double layer brownie cake? Well, you're just going to have to stick around and watch. Find out. So let's start right here by taking this out. We're going to pour that down in here. Hey, one good pour deserves another. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to add 2 eggs. Next, this is where it gets a little bit gooshy. We're going to add some half a cup of vegetable oil. Just like that. Now, the recipe on the box does call for 2 tablespoons of water. Nah, I don't like water. Let's give these things something with some more flavor. Let's make them fluff. Since we happen to have a half a gallon of milk on hand, well, not all of my milk can go to a bowl of marshmallow pebbles. So, 1, 2, and there you go. Now, here's the most important part. We're going to take a wooden spoon. This is one time you don't want to use your beater. This is one time that you don't want to go through the hassle and use the other shit. You want to be real cool about this. You want to be real careful. Take your wooden spoon, because even plastic is going to make your life a lot fucking harder. Trust me, I learned that. We're going to stir this up. Just like that. Let's see if you guys can get a look here. Now you want to make sure you want to scrape the sides down and always keep it mixing. Now, one more thing, because this is just shit brown. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I really like my brownies, always have, but the color's always kind of gotten me. You know, some brownies, they look like fucking tree bark. Other brownies, they just like big lumps of square shit. Nah, I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right here. Wait, what the fuck did I do with it? There we go. We're gonna add some black food coloring. Darken this up. After all, we do embrace the darkness here in this kitchen. As I'm sure many of you are beginning to learn. Lay it in there thick. You want these motherfuckers dark. Now, here, get a look here. See that? We're gonna mix that. Just like so. Now that's some fucking brownie. Fuck that. That's just, well, I can't say that. Somebody will call me fucking racist. Of course, in today's day and age, just having long hair makes me fucking racist. Unless I fucking worship Adolf Hitler. I mean Joe Biden. I mean Kamala Harris. I mean, well, I'm not a Democrat. Fuck them. Of course, I'm not exactly a Republican either. You see, I'm not a Democrat because I'm not a fucking Nazi. I'm not a fucking Republican because I'm not a fucking pussy. So where the fuck does that leave me? And for those of you out there, this is gonna be my one bag on my gig here tonight. You know what? Somebody needs to say it. Last week, we showed you a dirty reporter with an alcohol problem. This week, we showed you another dirty reporter with an alcohol problem. Are we getting the notion as to what's wrong with MSNBC? Are we getting the notion to what's wrong with Rachel Maddow? Are we getting the notion as to why the fat boy and the Twinkie and the fucking other douchebag that he used to fucking bitter back and forth with, and why the ex-governor of New York's brother got fired from CNN? Are we getting this? You know, back in my day, a journalist was a journalist. Walter Donahue. Man, everybody trusted Donahue. His word was fucking gold. He could look up at the sky and tell you it was fucking purple, and you'd fucking believe him. We ain't got nobody like Donahue no more. Now that was a news anchor. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take both our little pans here. Now why don't you come on up here and I'm going to show you this. Now, we're going to dip about half and half. It's going to be a real thin litter on both. Scrape these edges down like so. And And I'm making a fucking mess. Ain't that just fucking wonderful? Well, it looks like this is going to take a minute. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish scraping this out. And while you guys enjoy the next section, I'm going to pop this in the oven. And, you know, the box says pan like this, 24 minutes. Fuck that. I'm going to leave it in there for 30. Make sure they're good and brown.
That's it. I'm calling the auto club. In 15 years of marriage, you've never asked for directions, ever. Just like your father. He gave you this car of his, and the day he did, there must have been 50,000 extra miles from going around in circles.
Well, you know, one man's circles is another man's wanderlust.
Yeah, well, I'm all out of lust. And we've wandered long enough. Among men. I say this with the greatest respect. Turn the damn car around.
Honey, I can't risk turning the car around now. The road is too narrow, the shoulders are soft, we'll get stuck, okay? I got us into this, I will get us out. Trust me.
It's getting late. We've got to turn back.
Just stop it, Mary, all right? Just put down the chalk, will you? We're on some Tolkien fantasy here. We'll be fine. Just gotta stay the course.
Stay the course. You can't find the course, Clark. I mean, what are you trying to prove? We're in trouble here. Just look. Can't you see it?
I see a sign. Can you read it? Can you read it?
Yeah. It says, if you came this far, you really screwed up. Has to be a joke.
Well, maybe not.
A town called Rock and Roll Heaven?
Why not? There's Truth or Consequences in New Mexico. There's Shark, Nevada. There's even a town in Pennsylvania called Intercourse. I mean, why not Rock and Roll Heaven? I mean, maybe built by hippies back in the 60s. I don't know, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we've found some honest-to-God pavement again, honey.
You made that up.
What?
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
No, I swear. I've done intercourse. Pennsylvania. Huh?
Yeah. Do the new road. Be careful.
Norman Rockwell's birthplace. Has to be.
Where's the smoke? There should be smoke from a chimney somewhere.
You know, we could win a condo in the Garden of Eden and you'd be worrying about aphids.
Let's turn around.
What? Why?
I don't like it, that's all. Look at that house.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the candy house in Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, come on.
No, I hid under my bed for a week after Mom read me that story. Let's just turn around. The roads are wide enough here.
Look at the character of the place, huh? I mean, trying to buy a souvenir? Buy a T-shirt. A T-shirt.
That's how you do it, Clark. That's how men always do it.
Do what?
Get your way. Not by being right. By being relentless.
Oh, you getting that now? Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, all right.
One T-shirt, 5 minutes.
Now, when do I get to choose, Clark, huh? When do we take the trip I'd like? When do we move to a different place from my job?
You can teach anywhere.
Oh, I'm getting a headache.
Oh, come on, it's 19 miles back to Highway 58 over the same crappy road.
19 miles isn't so much.
But when you tack on 50 miles it's going to take to go around the forest, once we get to Highway 58.
You make it sound like we have a plane to catch.
I mean, come on, it just ticks me off, you know? I mean, you take one look, it's a nice little town, it's got a cute little name, and then suddenly you're reminded of like Mystic River or some damn thing, and you want to go back.
Yeah.
Where if we just stayed on the same road through town and we just cut south, due south, it's probably not even a half an hour to Toketee Falls.
That's what you said back at the diner. Remember?
Out.
What was that about?
I don't know, something for the tourists, I'm thinking. All right, one souvenir and we're gone. Promise. First Wicked Witch we see, gonna back up Mustang Sally all the way to Portland, no questions asked. Please? Please?
Okay, one T-shirt. Nothing more.
Okay.
Nothing more.
All right, okay. But only if you're sure.
Clark, I said okay. That doesn't change how I feel.
Okay.
So you'll have to excuse me if I decline to put my cheerleader skirt on and yell, "Go, Clark, go."
Jeez, you are in some mood, boy. You would look cute in a cheerleading skirt, though.
have to see it, Clark. I know you do.
What?
It's like the town in the Twilight Zone. A peculiar little town. Remember? Come on, you watch TV Land constantly. Clark. What are you doing?
I want a Coke.
Clark.
What's the matter?
I know you. You have no intention of leaving this place until you convince yourself you're not intimidated.
Can I get you something? Iced tea? Or...
I want to leave.
What's to be afraid of, honey?
Who knows what goes on in the backwoods here? These guys, they could have 12 wives, date their sisters. I don't know. But Clark, I'm not staying here by myself. Clark. Okay. Go piss on your hydrant, then we're getting out of here. You look familiar.
Did you get the refill?
What do we know is moved to Rock and Roll, Oregon to be street people.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Freddy's back.
That was great. If you've seen 1 and 2, you have to see number 3. Totally bizarre. A total nightmare.
It was better than all of them combined. Freddy's a nut.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Presenting Lipton Long Grain and Wild Rice with mushrooms and herbs simmered inside. Lipton Long Grain and Wild Rice with that delicately seasoned taste.
More and more men are keeping their bodies in shape. Their faces, too. Shaving's rough on your face. So every day, after every shave, splash on Skin Bracer. Skin Bracer cools, soothes, tightens pores.
That's the tingle. Smells great, too.
But Skin Bracer's not cologne. It's skin care you need. That's why more men are saying...
Thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer takes care of men who take care of their skin. Skin Bracer Aftershave.
By men. Some things you just gotta do right the first time. At Firestone, we believe that fixing your car is something we've got to do right the first time. Our Master Care mechanics use some of the most advanced training and technology in the business. So Firestone tune-ups are right the first time. Firestone brake jobs are right the first time. Firestone wheel alignments are right the first time. And our warranty backs our service. Firestone, right the first time.
Well, you guys are just in time. You almost missed it. See, I started dealing with this. We got some cream cheese frosting here. And what I'm going to do with this cream cheese frosting is, it's been sitting out. And out here where I live, we've had a good 110 degrees all week. So this is pretty melted. But it's still not going to spread the way I want. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of milk. Then, now I'm going to take this right here. You know, we've had this around since our holiday special last time, and I've used it here and there for fun. But now what I'm going to do is, because there ain't a whole lot left, so what we're going to do is we're going to add this green glitter to our, just like that. Oh, that's going to make a fun mess. Fucking fan. that's why we usually work with the fan off, other than the audio, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. In a situation like this, the best thing to do is just grab a paper plate and set the bitch down. Now we're going to mix it. Now with the coloring, if you look, one thing that you can do is if you want to use this green and you want to go for this, you can add actually some mint flavoring and that would taste really good on these brownies. Or you could even melt some mint chocolates, some Andes mints, hell, some Junior mints. And you mix those up into here too. We got that nice lime green flavor with our black out brownies. So while I finish this up, why don't I let you guys get back to rock and roll heaven. It's gonna be a wild ride tonight.
Come on in, folks. Take the first available booth.
This is fabulous. Look at this. Look. Yeah, the moon glows. Frankie, Lyman and the Teenagers. Tweedly Dee. Oh, Tweedly Dee. Wow. Oh, God. I haven't heard that since my dad played it when I was a kid.
Just take out drinks, remember?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. But Mary, I mean, look at this. Look at the menu. I mean, you get Big Bopper Burger and Suzy Q fries. I mean, come on, woman, where's your damn soul, huh?
Drinks, Clark. We discussed this in the car. Drinks only.
What'll it be?
Can I have a Coke, please? Large?
You ought to try the cherry pie. Rick just made it.
All right. Sounds good.
Just the Coke. To go.
I read it over there.
Stop staring at her. You're like a little boy trying to pick up somebody's skirt in study hall.
Is she like the spitting image of Janis Joplin, or am I crazy? Hey, Mary. You right? What? You're sweating. For crying out loud. It's not anything to have a panic attack over. You know, losing my mother's diamonds last year, that's worth having a panic attack over.
Janis Joplin is dead in L.A. An overdose. What are these people? The Jonestown Glee Club?
She's a groupie. And this is like a 50s place. They're playing dress up, that's all. Tell you what, we'll enjoy our pie and we'll get out of here. All right? Could I make my Coke a malt?
Well, you can do anything you want, stud.
Well, in that case, make mine vanilla.
And how did I know that?
Ain't nobody makes malts anymore, you know? It's all lattes, mochas, gelato. Any old excuse to charge you $5 a pound. See what happens? Frozen bananas. All that stuff.
Go on, doll, serve them up.
Just the ones with the big biceps.
Yeah? Get the wings. My luck, they'll hit back.
You see, you took it to me. What's your
Thank you.
You're the expert there.
Don't mention it.
So, how do you get your lipstick to match your hair like that?
Well, you start with the lips, Daddy. Always.
Clark, your pie's here.
Ah, great. You don't have to call this cowboy twice. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's incredible. Who made it?
Rick, take a bow.
Love the pie, man. Wow. Where did you learn to make pie like that?
Me and Mom, we hung around the kitchen a lot.
That's you in a nutshell, Rick. Mama's boy.
Hey, give my hat back. Give me that hat.
Never.
Come here.
Woo! Oh, you run like a mama's boy.
Rick? Ozzie and Harriet, Ricky.
Nelson. Ricky Nelson.
Gotta catch me first.
That's impossible. That's impossible. He's
Dead. Did like 20 years of a plane crash, him and his whole band.
Hey!
Clark, I think I left my wallet in the car. Would you go get it for me, please? The pink one, it might be under the seat. You go. If you can't find it, I'll come help you.
Right, yeah, I'll go look in the car.
Don't let that pie get cold now.
Don't let it get to you, honey. They're just starting to tune up for the concert tonight.
We have a concert here in town most every night.
I bet you do.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey. Adam, man.
Troy Orbison, buddy.
Solid tune, I give you that. But it ain't no Ray-Ban. Call that losing your cherry. Don't worry yourself about that sweet thing. Welcome. Well, I ain't seen you around these parts before.
My husband and I were just tourists visiting. We have to leave.
You and your man ought to hang around a while. Let's stay for the concert tonight. We put on one hell of a show, if I do say so myself.
Love to have you, ma'am. And not just for the night. Stay a spell.
What do you say?
Let me ask my husband.
Oh my God! Oh. Hey, this ain't no dine and dash, rotten crutch. Get her, boys.
In the car, Mary!
Oh my God.
I remember who they are now. Ronnie Van Zant, Dwayne Allman.
Clark, back up. Clark, go!
You're coming to the show.
Clark!
Screw you! Fasten your seatbelt.
Oh, Ricky.
Clark, they're coming. Still alive. All of them.
Now what?
Boy, looks like roadkill.
Oh my God.
All right. My favorite show. And you know, my favorite show or my Saturday morning cartoons, I love to spend them with Fred and Barney and my Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. On the back of the box is a really cool little comic strip you can draw out yourself. And, well, in the off seasons and you just can't find Count Chocula, Fruity Pebbles is the best way to go. Now, back to Killer Kitchen.
Plus marshmallow shakes for the double marshmallowy, please! Most marshmallow Mania Pebbles, part of a good breakfast. Barney!
There is a creature alive today who has survived millions of years of evolution without change, without passion, and without logic. It lives to kill. The mindless eating machine. It will attack and devour anything. It is as if God created the devil and gave him Jaws. Jaws. The revenge
You're playing with power.
There is no place to hide. He will always find you.
What's this? It's a Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead.
I watched him for 15 years, sitting in a room, staring at a wall, not seeing the wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night, inhumanly patient, waiting for some secret, silent alarm to trigger him off. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. Man, he's not human.
Atari 2600.
Now with its new exciting games at a new low price.
Here we go. And welcome back. Quick beer run here. Got a Miller Lite. And we got the next one sitting on the counter cooling. Speaking of being cool, how do you guys like sitting in the fridge for a minute? We'll be right back. You're watching Killer Kitchen with your host, Vincent Victorian.
Who hurt you?
Cherry pie. Clark. Get us out of here.
We'll be fine.
Not a single one.
What?
Power lines. Wherever they get their power, it's not from Oregon Power and Light.
Wow.
Huh?
Back up. Turn around. Go around.
You've seen them. You want to be them?
Town, both of you. Hope you can stay a while. We're real neighborly, and we'll take care of our own. I'm the mayor around these parts. The name's Elvis Presley. Driving away wouldn't do you no good anyhow. Highway don't go nowhere but the Umpqua Swamp. No roads in there, man. There's a lot of poke salad and quicksand and other things. Bears. Bears. Yep. And other things.
If we stay for the show.
The show. Oh, you gotta stay for the show. We really rock. You just see it, we don't.
Ain't nothing but a stone fact.
If we stay for the show, can we go when it's over?
You know, ma'am, we're way out in the boonies out here. And attracting an audience can be kind of slow work. Although, once they hear us, everybody stays around for more. We was kind of hoping you might stick around yourselves for a while. See a few shows. And just kind of enjoy our hospitality. I think you might have been sad. You want to settle down.
Sit.
Over there. Hi.
Hi. I'm Cece Pryor.
Mary Rivium. He's my husband, Clark.
Pleased to meet you.
Your hand.
Frankie did it. Frankie Lyman. Everyone says he was the sweetest guy you'd ever want to meet. When he was alive. He only turned mean when he came here. I don't care. I just wish you'd gotten away. And I'd do it again. Besides, Crystal takes care of me.
Sound check. Mic 1. Check.
You know, she'll fix you up if you want. You don't need to lose no fingers to want to get stoned in this town.
Oh, my wife and I don't use drugs.
You will.
Good evening, rock and roll heaven. Get your seats back, ladies and gentlemen, and hold on to your chairs, because there's good rocking tonight.
How long do they go on?
A long time. I mean, the show will be over at midnight. It's a town ordinance. But time is different here. I mean, if the guys get cooking, sometimes go for a year or more.
Well, we got jobs. Oh, yeah. Mayor said Mary can go to work at the Bebop Beauty Shop.
I have an English degree. A teacher certificate, for God's sake.
I'm a software expert. You don't hear me complaining about it, do you? I said to the mayor, Your Honor, I'm a computer expert. He said, well, son, no computers in this here town, he says, although we could use a couple of Ticketron outlets. So, you know, I guess I'll stack shelves for a while. Yeah. Must do good for Dad. Once upon a time.
How do you reach these people? This is a nightmare. I'm supposed to spend the next God knows how long as a shampoo girl? Wait, don't they hear you? I bet you can wash and rinse with the best of them, little lady. That's what he says to me.
Hey, you hadn't ought to make fun. Making fun can get you into trouble around here.
Okay, Clark, we have to go. My God, now we have to get out.
Go, let's go. We gotta run.
Rock and roll heaven, are you ready? We got a great show here tonight. Galaxy stars all backstage.
Who is that guy?
We got Freddie Mercury, just in from London town. Jim Croce, my main man, Johnny Ace.
Some old-time disc jockey, Alan Freed.
Yeah, I knew I remembered him.
Jim Morrison on the red-eye flight from Paris.
Take it easy, Mary.
Patsy Cline.
What could it be?
Keith Moon of the Who. Ryan Jones of the Stones. That cute little Florence Ballad of the Supremes. Very well.
How long have you been here? I don't know. It's easy to lose track of time. 12 years at least. Maybe more.
Cass Elliot, Janis Joplin, Tom Bonham. He'll get the lead out of your zeppelin.
I got lost.
George Harrison.
I just got lost in the woods.
Kurt Cobain.
Is this what happens to people who get lost?
Stevie Ray Vaughan. The giant of music. So rock and roll heaven, are you ready to boogie? Then let's go, because rock and roll will never die.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm hanging on.
Carefree bubblegum has so much flavor. There's no other gum for me.
You get a great feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got great flavor. And now, test proof chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
They were mighty hungry when they got home that night. No ordinary meal would do them right. She needed something hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
She got the heartiest hamburger helper she could. Rib stick and beef noodle always tasted real good, and it was hearty.
Beef noodle hearty.
Had oodles and noodles and a beefy sauce too. Her 2 guys loved it, and her daughter did too, 'cause it was hearty.
Beef noodle. Beef noodle hearty.
Hamburger helper
Hearty beef noodle.
makes a great meal.
It handles like a dream, has a spacious interior, and it's waiting for you to fill it up again and again. Free. That's what happens when you win the Del Monte Super-Powered Shopping Spree Sweepstakes with free groceries by the cartful and Del Monte values at every turn. The Super-Powered Shopping Spree. Race to your participating grocer for details now. Del Monte. We grow savings by the storeful.
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
So my wife says, honey, I've got to go shopping. You'll have to feed the boys. Good thing we had some Chef Boyardee. It's 95% fat-free and no preservatives. So I say, Jack, you have got this together. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
The Time Machine is here. A revolutionary new allergy-tested skincare system built around an anti-aging cream that actually works to reduce years of lines and wrinkles. So different that it's known by its laboratory code, FD29.
Scream if you can.
He's doing it again.
Sleep if you dare. Freddy is back with a brand new nightmare. On a rush. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Oh, so you guys stuck around after all of this. Well, I'm so glad that you did. You see, now I can show you our rock and roll killer psychedelic brownie cake. As you can see, we've already started getting the middle section. And if you'll just enjoy that glow for a minute. Now, we're not done. Here's what we're going to do next. We're going to take the flat side of this piece and just put it right down in top, just like so. You know, it just don't look right. Probably just wait 1 second here. What we're going to do, we're going to load up the middle, and then we're just going to do a light layer right on the side and a light layer around the edges. Just like that. Look at that. Now, light layer right across the top. And what we're going to do is you guys will not actually get to see us enjoy this, because what you want to do is right after this, you're going to want to take and chill it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes prior to serving. Stop the shifty. In fact, we kind of made a mess because I was not too careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift this on top of a plate. Go just like that. Now, what we're gonna do, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna wipe this fucking thing off before we ruin it. Now, what we're gonna do, I happen to have some black and orange sprinkles. Now we've got the neon lime green, or the slime green as I like to call it. We got the neon orange plate, and we've got the neon lime green, mint green brownie cake. But you know, there's just too much fucking green. Too much fucking green. I like green like everybody else, but you gotta add a little bit of flavoring. Gotta get a little color in there. So we got two things here. First, we're going to open them both together, squeezing them between our index finger and our fuck you finger. Now you want to keep them up here so that there's room for the two holes. And we're just going to lightly spread them all the way down. There, that totally... Okay, this fucking thing's a piece of shit. It didn't work the way it was supposed to. Now there you go. That's one for the books. But, not yet. Not just yet. You see, the final product is in the black light. This is why you're going to have to put this in the fridge for up to about 30 minutes before you serve it, because it will give you a hard time. It's going to shift around a little bit. And finally, now, this, my friends, is our glow-in-the-dark brownie cake. Now, would you just get a look at that? If you guys are sitting at home and you're telling me that you don't think that looks good, then you're just not stoned enough. And here it is in the light, actual lighting. And there you have it. We've got our dinner, we've got our dessert, and we've got our telly. We are good to go. And this is what I would call a good way to spend a Saturday night. Speaking of Saturday night, it seems as though Saturday has come and gone, and You know, I know you guys are just itching to run off. But you know, I can't allow that. I just can't allow that. Not unless you promise and give me your word that you'll be here next week to see what we have in store for you. For a brief glimpse, we will be making what is normally called pinwheels. And but we do have a wonderful show planned as we return back to Tales from the Crypt and we find out the origin of the Crypt Keeper. We hope to see you there. But as for me and mine, well, it's a little after midnight and it's feeding time. A vampire can survive on liquids alone. A ghoul can survive on just about anything. But your host with the most? Well, I need a little sustenance in my life now and again. So you'll excuse me as I return back to another realm of horror on my own with Cam Pam by my side, munch away on my pizza, and have a piece of cake for dessert. You've been watching Killer Kitchen. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you next time.